No. I bit my lip. Welcome back to Cursed Foods, the show where I put terrible things in my mouth. Today I came up with the idea of a sour steak with a gummy bear glaze. I'm going to be taking a delicious steak, seasoning it with nothing but citric acid, and adding a glaze of melted gummy bears. Which, to be honest, sounds terrible. Not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be the worst steak that I ever try. But hey, if this is something that I wanted to do, it had to have been on my channel, you know? So let's go make us a steak. Hey everyone, it's Kat.
Babe, I'm looking ugly right now.
These are the beautiful steaks we are about to ruin. Completely.
For you.
For me. This is citric acid. It can be used as a preservative, but it's also commonly found in sour candies and whatnot. And we're going to season the steak with this sour salt, as they call it. You're not done enough.
Well, at least spread it.
We want to ruin this steak, babe. There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I am going to be sick.
This cow died for this experiment.
Oh God, you're seasoning the other side too?
Yes, that's the point.
Alright, go for it. Jesus Christ! Today we are committing a sin. Have you ever done a glaze before?
Not this kind of glaze.
You're putting more on there?
Well, yeah, I got this
Oh my God, he's melting!
one. And you doubted me.
Goodbye, my little friends. Oh my God, that looks trippy.
All of it, right?
Yeah, do all of it. Wait, hang on, save me one. I'm not even a fan of gummy bears. A nice looking steak.
Yep.
Can't believe we're gonna ruin it.
Just the outside of it won't be enough. I want you to taste this sourness in the meat.
This is gonna be the worst steak I've ever eaten. I've never seen gummy bears at this viscosity before. Look at that. These colors are repulsive. I'm gonna taste the glaze now. It's hot. It's so sweet. It is so sweet. The glaze is done. Here comes the glaze.
It's like maple syrup.
It is gonna take forever. I'll do it. There we go.
Make sure it's all over the same.
Awful. Oh, I think I got some on the table. Oh my God.
You're gonna have to use a spoon. Yeah. Looks like boogers.
It is boogers. They're sweet boogers. So here is the completed masterpiece. This is probably going to be the worst steak I've ever eaten in my life, and I'm going to attempt to eat the whole thing. The steak was prepared medium rare, seasoned with only sour salt, and with a gummy bear glaze. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I'm kind of afraid to eat this. Ugh. God, I hate the smell. I hate the smell. It smells like it's not supposed to. It does not smell like a steak at all. The gummy bear glaze just ruins the smell entirely. No. No. There are hints. Let me finish chewing. Oh. God. This is terrible. Now there are hints of good things in here. Sour stuff, the candy, it tastes like a sour candy at times. But it's a steak. It shouldn't taste like this. Ugh. God, just the clash of like the savoriness and the sour sweet. It's not good. I don't recommend, but I'm gonna finish this. Ugh. I'm really having trouble swallowing it, to be honest. It does not want to go down. Ugh. 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 I didn't even want to do this today. This was not the day to do this. I kind of spoiled my appetite earlier by eating nothing but hot Cheetos. Ugh. Do you see this? This looks good. To be honest, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe the glaze looks a little nasty, but like, as a steak in itself, if you don't know what it's seasoned with, it looks good. But it's not good. I don't... Ugh, god damn it. No, ugh. This bite's even worse. When you first put it in your mouth, that's the worst part. Because everything hits you all at once. This is so unnatural. This is so unsatisfying too. Usually steaks, you imagine a satisfying, needy experience. This is gross. This is gross. And you know what the worst part is? The sour, since we added so much, it just overtakes the entirety of the flavor. Like, you can taste the sourness throughout. Maybe, after a little bit of chewing, the sweetness kind of goes away. Ugh. Even now when I'm chewing like a tiny piece in my mouth, it's just sourness like pouring out. To be fair, this is not the worst thing I've ever put on my mouth. This isn't even the worst thing that I put in my channel because I can actually swallow it. And I don't think I'm gonna throw up after this. Hopefully. But it's just disappointing, you know? If you order steak at like a fancy diner or something and they come back with this, like, imagine you're at a fancy restaurant, this comes on your table, looks good, smells good too, it smells pretty decent, and you take one bite of it, ugh, it's just disappointment. So disappointing. I can't even cut this properly. The glaze is just too thick. Ugh, God. It's always right when you put it in your mouth. Ugh. I think the sourness seeped into the glaze as well, so it's just extra sour. At least it seems that way. Imagine like if we got the sour gummy bears and it would have been worse. On a steak? Alright, I'm going to try Kat's well done steak. I mean... That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. No, it's not well done. It's medium rare, but... God damn it, why am I not eating that? That's so delicious. That's so incredibly delicious. Now we gotta go back to this shit. Thanks for teasing my taste buds. Ah, cut, you bastard! This thing won't cut. Alright, I'm just gonna eat this like an animal. I just want this to be over with. This is terrible. This is the worst experience. Okay, not the worst, but it's pretty bad. It's the worst experience I've had with the steak. It's the worst experience I've had with meat in general. I think raw chicken is better than this.
We should have got smaller steaks.
Maybe we should have. Maybe we should have just got a little bit of cut of like filet mignon or something. You know, if we were gonna go full out on a steak, we could have gotten filet mignon, right? God damn it. It's awful. And it's really chewy for some reason. Why is it so chewy? Yours is like a lot less chewy. What'd you do to my steak? What'd you do to it?
It's like it's sticky.
That's your excuse for everything. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't. I just don't. I want to give up. God, I have so much steak left, too. Ugh. God damn it. And look how it's soaking. It's like soaking in the glaze that's like left over on the plate. I feel like I'm actually gonna get like an illness or something from this. Because a steak shouldn't taste sour, right? Yes, I was right! If your steak tastes extremely sour or bitter, it's definitely gone bad. That's why I feel like this is going to give me an illness. You know, I once had Wagyu steak. It was like the best steak I've ever had. It was so good, it was so tender, it was beautiful. And it wasn't, we didn't even season it with that much stuff, right? It was like just salt and pepper. That was it. But it was so delicious. And in contrast is this. The worst steak I ever had. Maybe I should... Do you think I should make a video where I ruin Wagyu beef? No. Let me out. Let me out of here. I'm done. I don't want no more. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. This sucks, dude. Like, this isn't even funny. It's not even funny. This is not a funny video. Stop laughing. It's not funny. This is not fun. This is just not funny. It's just terrible. This is awful. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. Not even someone that you hate, you know? This is just terrible. It's like not the worst thing that you could ever eat in your life, right? It's not gonna kill you. It's probably not gonna make you throw up. It's just disappointing. That's all it is. And it's something you just don't want to keep continue eating. But it's something that I have to keep continue eating. Literally after every bite, I want to kill myself. No! That was way too much. That was way too much glaze on that one. No. If I were to rank this between the other two really cursed foods that I've had on this channel, I'd put it between Pilk and the Mountain Dew Doritos thing that I made. This is definitely worse than Pilk. By far worse than Pilk, but you can swallow it at least. With that diabolical smoothie that I made, that just immediately threw up. That was just immediate. This wouldn't be as bad if it didn't take so long to chew either. Because it just takes so long to chew. I don't know why. It must be like the glaze, like kind of solidified within the steak or something, and just made it that much harder to chew. It's awful. I feel like I'm gonna get cavities too. I feel like this will give me cavities just because of the glaze. It's a full bag of gummy bears. We put a full bag of share-sized gummy bears on this steak, and the citric acid doesn't help either. Look how much I still have. This is still... Like, I'm not even halfway done. Ow, I bit my lip. I'm done. So this was a sour steak with gummy bear glaze. I got pretty good headway into it, but I'm just done. It's just terrible, and I feel like I'm gonna be really sick if I keep eating it. That's the thing with this cursed food series. I always come up with these ideas that are just so outlandish, but in the end, I really don't want to put myself in danger. So anything that seems like it would put me at serious health risk, I don't want to continue doing. I really don't. Yes, the Pilk, and yes, the Mountain Dew Dorito smoothie, they both made me throw up, sure, but this actually tastes just rotten, incredibly foul, and I don't recommend it. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. This is the worst steak I've ever eaten. But now, since Kat couldn't finish her steak. My god, it's so good! It's so good compared to that trash. That's awful. It's even worse because I have a good steak to compare it to. You know what? Screw it. Mountain Dew Dorito smoothies was not as bad as that steak. That steak's the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. Because I have something good to compare it to, like a good-ass steak, it's just leagues better. Leagues worse. That thing is leagues worse. This is leagues better. That shit, it's just shit. That's all it is. I will never eat a sour steak again. I don't care how much you pay me. That was one of the worst things I've ever eaten. And it's not something that I would recommend you to try at home. I wouldn't recommend your friends try it. Not even for a laugh. Because it's not even funny. It's just sad. It's depressing. That steak made me depressed, guys. But hey, if you have any cursed food suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Hey, I'm up for anything. I just ate this, so I'm up for anything, I guess. If you enjoyed watching me become depressed live on camera, leave a like to let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already, please. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, man. I do these things for your entertainment. And it would really cure my depression if I suddenly have a bunch more subscribers because of this video, at least 10. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.